Welcome, brothers and sisters of today. Now, today I'm just going to share with you guys that once you kill lust, 99% of the women are not with it. Now, what do I mean by this? I don't mean that 99% of the women just don't matter or don't have any value. But when you start to kill lust in your life, you realize that the way that some people in general act within their life are against of what your values are. Okay? Now that is just in the modern world today. Okay? And it's very regularized that, women need to dress in a very, erotic way and start like showing their body really immensely just to get attention from other people and to have them validate that like they're beautiful. But see, the thing is, when you start to kill lust, you realize that that is not the case in having a relationship with another female, or the other way around, right? With another male, if you're a female. And you realize this because of the ways that God teaches you, and also the ways that the world shows on the regular agenda. And when I say that 99% of the women aren't worth it, what I really mean is you realize how you can cherish one person rather than lusting over a bunch of other people. Okay? And so, a little bit of context, I went from a place of thinking that a body count was everything in my life. That, you're the man if, you do that. And at the end of the day, it showed me that I destroyed people. And that I destroyed myself as well. And that I'd never actually got to cherish or fight for a relationship. Because the thing is, it's a lot easier to just go around and sleep with whoever you can than it is to actually have a relationship. A strong one too, one that is centered around God. But see, the thing is, whichever one or whichever route is easiest is not going to bear the most fruits. Okay? And it's the reality. And it's just like Jesus says, when you pick up your cross, there's going to be division. Okay? And when division happens, it's not fun. Okay, it's hard. It's simple, but not easy. And so when I went from this point into an actual relationship, oh man, tell you what, I failed a couple times. For sure. I failed a couple times. But eventually I got to a point where I was like, you know what? I'm drawing that line in the sand for myself. We're full committing. And see, the thing is, when you have that frame of mind, it actually enables you to become better, to become stronger, to become more loving, to become more godlike. And this is why I really tell you guys and girls that you need to kill lust in your life. Because if you don't try to kill lust in your life, the thing is, it's going to consume you. And then you'll get to a point where you're like, wow, I really regret my decisions. Okay? Now, this might happen for some people because that is the way that God needs for them to grow because of how stubborn they are or whatever, right? That's in God's hands. But it's just a warning right now. Because if you're dealing with lust in your life, you may think that it's only a temporary thing. Like, oh, it's only going to happen this one time. One more time, one more time, one more time, one more time. But that one more time turns into another time. And then another time. And then another time. And then another time. Until you realize that a year later, nothing has changed. And trust me, I know from experience. Coming from a place that I was really swallowed into lust. But I had the grace of God to help save me, and also a beautiful woman to realign me. And so you're probably asking yourselves or thinking to yourselves, well, I mean, how do you even kill lust in the first place? And see, the thing is, a lot of the times in the minds of Christians that are, new or still trying to mature in their faith, just as myself, is when you're trying to battle lust, well, the thing is you're battling it. You're not running away from it. Because the thing is you can't just fight lust. It's going to win. Because at the end of the day, when you try to fight lust, you're putting it into your own hands to then combat it. Rather than running away from it and allowing God to combat it. Okay? And see, that's the frame of mind that you need to keep. Is that when you try to combat things, like, oh no, you know what, like every time I think this way or whatever, I'm gonna do this or I'm gonna da 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 whatever. You set something for yourself. Now those things are good, but at the end of the day, it's still not gonna go away. But when you direct your eyes away from it, when you direct your attention away from it, and then instead you could just read the Bible and pray and go to church and talk about God, then all you're thinking about is God, and the thing is, He's already taken care of it. And that's the message that I want to give you guys. That God is going to take care of it if you just let Him. And God can't take care of it if you're always trying to take charge and control in whatever way is necessary. So just let Him do it. And it's going to be hard. It's going to take some trials. It's going to take some errors. It's going to take some failures. But see, the thing is, in the Bible it says, a wise man or a righteous man will fall 7 times 77. I hope you guys enjoy this. I know it's very short, but I hope you guys enjoy this. If you guys have any questions, comments, concerns, then hit the comment section down below. And if you guys like this stuff, just leave a like and also subscribe so we can outreach to other people that want to hear this message. God bless.